Sometimes, it's not a stranger that breaks you. It's the person you'd fight for. The person you thought would always stay. The one who promised they never would leave. But they did. And the way they left. It wasn't with fireworks. It wasn't even with closure. It was just silence. A slow disappearance. Like you were a chapter they'd already finished reading. You know what's crazy? You'd have taken a bullet for them. But they didn't even flinch when it came to walking away from you. And it rips something out of you. It leaves you hollow. Like someone came in, stole your heartbeat, and left you walking around with a chest full of echoes. Have you ever given someone your entire heart, your time, your care, your laughter, your deepest parts, only to watch them walk away like it never meant a thing? Like you were just temporary. It's 2:47 a.m. You lie awake, staring at the ceiling. The room is dark, but your thoughts are louder than ever. Your phone's still in your hand, still open to that last message, the one they left on read. And you keep staring at it. Not because you expect a reply, but because some small part of you is still hoping, still begging for something, anything, a follow-up, an explanation, a reason, even just a sorry. But nothing comes, just silence. So you start playing back every memory, every call, every text, every smile they gave you. You replay the way they looked at you, held your hand, laughed like you were their whole world. And now, they're gone. Just like that. No goodbye, no closure, just absence. Food doesn't taste right anymore. Music feels like a knife. Even silence is loud. And the world, it keeps moving. Like nothing happened. Like your heart didn't just get shattered behind that fake smile. People ask if you're okay, and you say, I'm fine, because explaining the chaos inside you feels impossible. You go through the motions, work, sleep, eat, repeat. But you're not living, you're just surviving. You laugh at jokes that aren't funny. You talk to friends but feel alone in every room. You want to scream, can't you see I'm not okay? But instead, you stay quiet. Because that's what heartbreak teaches you, to suffer in silence. And then the questions start to eat you alive. Was I not enough? Did they ever love me? Or was it all fake? Was I just convenient for them? A comfort? A placeholder? How could they move on so fast when I'm still picking up the pieces of my soul? Why am I the one crying at night when they were the one who gave up? How do you go from being someone's everything to someone they barely remember? Why did I give them so much of me? And the worst question of all, will I ever feel whole again? Eventually, you hit a point where you can't take it anymore. So you start deleting the photos, the screenshots, the messages, everything. You unfollow, you block, you mute their name, just so you don't spiral every time they post. You tell yourself, I'm done. I'm over it. But if you're honest, you're not. You're still stuck in that moment, in that goodbye, in that unanswered text. You cry in the shower so no one hears. You scream into your pillow. You stay up all night rewriting the last conversation in your head, as if changing the words in your imagination could fix what happened in reality. You see their name, and your heart still jumps. You dream of them. You wake up missing someone who no longer thinks about you. You smile in front of people. You function. You perform. But deep down, you're barely holding it together. Every night you lie in bed and whisper their name inside your mind, as if your thoughts could somehow pull them back. You keep asking yourself, why them? Why did I fall so hard for someone who let go so easily? And that's the moment you realize you've hit your lowest, your breaking point, your rock bottom. But then one morning, something shifts. It's small, subtle, almost unnoticeable. You wake up, and you don't check your phone. You don't look for their name. You don't wait for something that will never come. You get up. You stretch. You breathe. And for the first time in a while, you feel the air fill your lungs without it hurting. You journal. You go for a walk. You stand in the sunlight and close your eyes. The pain is still there, but it doesn't drown you anymore. You begin to remember who you were before they broke you, before you tied your worth to their attention, before you gave them the key to your peace, you start doing things for you. You read. You rest. You speak kinder to yourself. You slowly stop blaming yourself. You stop begging the past to fix itself. And without realizing it, you begin to rise. Not as who you were, but as who you were always meant to become. Like a phoenix, you rise from the ashes. You are scarred, yes, but also stronger, wiser, more you than you've ever been. Heartbreak didn't destroy you. It revealed you. It showed you parts of yourself you never knew existed. Your depth, your compassion, your capacity to love, but also your strength, your fire, your ability to stand alone. The cracks they left behind, that's where your light is pouring through now. Sometimes the people who leave are simply making space for the person you're meant to become. Because the truth is, the person you are becoming couldn't have been born without this pain. So now, stand up, wipe your tears, look in the mirror, and really look. Because the person staring back at you, they survived what was meant to break them. They endured the storm and came out with thunder in their bones. You don't need someone to choose you. You choose you. You don't need to chase closure. You create peace within yourself. You don't need their validation. You already are enough. Let this heartbreak be your turning point, your catalyst, your awakening. Because the most unstoppable version of you is born from the version that refused to stay broken. So walk forward, not because you forgot them, but because you remembered yourself. You are not their loss. They are yours. Now rise and never look back. If this message found you in a dark place, know this: you are not alone. You are not broken. You are rebuilding. If this spoke to your soul, drop a heart eyes in the comments and share this with someone who needs to hear it. Because healing is hard, but healing together, that's where the real magic begins.